What is going up, everybody? I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. We're going to be talking about the first steps to become a profitable trader. Because when you get started day trading, you're going to be going through emotions, you're going to be going through trial and error, but what are the first concrete steps that you should be taking to become a profitable trader? So, on average, day trading can take up to like 3 or 4 years before you can become profitable. But how can you make a drastic change in that time frame? It's very easy to quit and give up because it is a stressful job and you're dealing with money, you're dealing with emotions. It's just a recipe for disaster. But the first steps that I would recommend taking, so number one is to join a community. You can, I'm not saying, I'm not promoting mine or anything, I'm just saying because when you are involved with the community, you can ask questions, you can get access to scanners and information that you wouldn't have. You'd have watch lists that you can keep on watch for yourself, or you can just see what happens throughout the day, because you're not gonna want to just immediately start putting your money out there. You're gonna most likely lose it, especially when you're doing a small account. It's okay to not trade for a couple days and just still watch the market. When I'm doing my small account challenge that I'm doing, I made 0 trades today because I saw no opportunities, and I was looking at AVCL today, but I just felt like the risk far outweighed the reward. And if I had my real account, I most likely would have taken a trade because I'm comfortable with it. But since I'm only dealing with $879, if I make one bad trade, I'm already down a significant amount of money in that account. So I'd rather trade the best and leave the rest. But so the first step that I would do is create or find some sort of community. I'll put mine down below, but there are hundreds of good communities out there where you can ask questions, you can get all sorts of good information from that, and majority of them are free. If you do a paid one, that's fine. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but yeah, so community, because you'll get access to a lot more information and you'll be able to reach a lot more people that way. Alright, the number 2 would be to paper trade, and people don't realize that how important this is. You should paper trade for up to like 6 months to a year before you fund an account, because it's going to take time, it's going to take practice, and it's going to take dedication. It's going to take everything. It's going to take motivation, value, passion. You're going to have all of that to be successful. You're going to want to jump the gun so fast, and in day trading it's so easily just to get into that driver's seat and start making your first trade today. You can fund a Robinhood account in freaking probably 5 minutes, and you can make your first trade. But so number 2 would be the paper trade, up to 6 months to a year, and to develop a strategy. Find something that works for yourself, because my strategy might not work for you. It might work for somebody else, but not you. So what I did is I picked bits and pieces from a lot of popular traders. Yeah, that's my scanner going off, sorry. But I got a lot of information from YouTube and all sorts of all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so paper trade is the number 2 rule. Number 3 would be to just educate yourself as much as you can, and that could be reading books, that could be watching YouTube videos, that could be doing all sorts of information. There's so many things out there now where you can get free information. And if that doesn't work, this is when you go into number 4. The number 4 way to to become a profitable trader, and that would be to actually pay for a course. Because if you tried educating yourself, you tried a community, and you paper traded and you just can't, you know, you might have made money paper trading, and now you want to start funding an account, and then you start losing money. This is when you pay for a course. You know, there's hundreds of courses out there that you can actually pay for, and there are some free too. You guys got to look that up. But the thing about a course, is they're upwards of like $7,000. They're very expensive, but you can't look at the price. You got to look at long term. You know, if you have $25,000 in your account and you're losing money, and you lose $15,000, and you only have what, 10? Now, you would have been glad to pay 7 and actually learn how to trade, but instead you lost more than double. That is very, very common, and people don't realize how fast you can lose money in this market. But yeah, so that's number 4. Number 5 would be to just do the 1 share challenge. It's not a 1 share challenge, so to speak, but it's very similar to paper trading. It's you know, this is kind of the step after paper trading. It's where you only buy 1 share. You can either buy it on, you know, Robinhood or any other platform. But the reason why you do the 1 share is because you feel the effect of the real money. So emotions are involved, but it's not going to be as heavy. The pros to it is if you have a sweet trade and it goes 20% and you only make $3, $4. But the downside to it, or yeah, the upside, yeah, that's the downside, is you don't make as much money as you normally could. But the upside is it's going to take time. You know, you're going to have trial and error, and when you have your own money, you know, if you have a sweet trade, you're not going to lose as much. You know, and it'll just work out for you with the 1 share. And the only thing that you have to really worry about is the PDT rule. You know, but other than that, you should be good, guys. So that is pretty much the 5 steps of how to become a profitable trader, guys. Also, we're going to be doing my Trade Ideas Scanner every morning. You guys are more than welcome to join that. It's free. You just got to be on by 8:30 is when I go live on it, and it's just, you know, fun. I show you guys the pre-market gappers, stocks with momentum. You guys want to see it? This is what it looks like right now, live, killing it. And then here's my other screen right there. So all incorporated. But yeah, so that is it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please sure to like, subscribe. You know what to do. Take care, everyone. Peace out.